This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here, and with a game of a sequel of a series I've done over the course of the years, and unlike going from 1 to 2, which took me like, what was it, like 2 or 3 years, it only took me less than a year to get to 3. Oh man, the final trilogy of the Sly series done by Sucker Punch before it'd be transferred over to another studio, and they went on to work on other such projects. I think the big one, I believe, if I'm right, did they do Sucker Punch? I think they went on to do Infamous, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to look that up again. I don't remember. I just know this is the last project they did, and then they handed basically the rights over to, or I think Sony still owned the rights, so basically they just let them take care of it, and they went on to other projects. And then like a company called like Suzuki Publishing or whatever went to do the fourth game of the series. But when we get to that, we'll talk about that game. But for now, let's wrap it all in. What are we doing to Sly? Didn't everything kind of go to crap at the end of the second game? Bentley got crippled. Murray was depressed. Sly gave himself up, but of course he escaped at the very end. So what's there left to do? We beat Clockwork. There's like, I mean, what else is there to do? Well, let's find out in Sly 3: Honor Among Thieves.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
Wait a minute. That wasn't like Murray. There was a bunch of other characters, and they were weirdly like grayed out. Who are these people? That isn't the group I know. Well, maybe some things have happened since the last time we met. Who knows? And another caper? Well, I mean, we're playing Thieves. Of course we're going to do another caper, but come on. I feel like we're missing something. Like we need a big old thing has been dropped onto us without us realizing the context of things. Nah, it's probably not important. And of course the game expects me to remember everything from the previous game because there's no like how to do what to do, you know, but and playing games like this, I can remember out the back of my head, man. Huh, that's new.
Take up position for a Yank 86. Oh,
I've got a visual.
Interesting. It's weird how like we go from like just being a 3-man team to it looks like we have like a whole group. Like each has their own division.
the ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it. First is away. Second guy is full. Third skyward. Hold on, pal. Whimper.
Huh, that voice is good with seems to be good with like RC. But I thought Bentley was the master of RC. Interesting. interesting. Yeah, well, he's probably the head
Old Rock,
planner, so...
Hiya. How do you... well done.
Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position.
Okay. Have a battle.
Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
Okay, I couldn't even understand that person. What is he speaking gibberish? Or some odd native language? Nah, he's probably just creepy or weird or I don't know. You know how the eccentrics are. But anyway, let's keep going. Sorry if I accidentally speak through certain dialogue. You gotta remember I have like a 3-second delay, and I always forget. And then there's actually, I don't think I can put subtitles on this game, can I? Let's see. Music, nope. Effects, nope. A lot of these, like, it wasn't until like later games till we started requiring certain things to be added to the games, like subtitles and stuff like that. I mean, there were still games that did that this time, but you know, it wasn't until Royalty games started requiring it.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
Huh, that voice sounded oddly
I've got
familiar.
visual confirmation
Or at least-
on the door. Nice shooting.
That was weird. Like like maybe not the exact voice, but I heard it like many a year ago. Like Sly and the gang ran across this voice, but it's probably my imagination. I don't think nothing of it.
Clearing the lab. Agent Team 6, you ready?
Spear gun loaded.
That voice sounds familiar too. Weird. I'm hearing a lot of weird voices like that. Like a suit comes to mind for some reason. Like the previous voice, gunpowder came to mind, but this old brain of mine just can't
Agent Team
get through
6,
things.
deploy.
First is down.
What
I'm reading
the
full
the
force
visage.
field down. Strong work, Team 6.
Every time.
I see you. Yeah, it's coming to me.
How's your wife
No,
doing,
no.
Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
Shame you won't be seeing him again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 123 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
Oh.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
Cooper vault and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. That's the same combination I have on my luggage. But who's the weird Mojo Jojo ripoff? That Mandrill character or whatever. I actually know what race that creature is, the Mandrill. But anyway, making all that noise. Be careful, Sly. Perhaps you're too old to be Sly. Maybe. Okay, so the game's still kind of. Whoa. Ah. Run! Nuts! And yeah, we're having to deal with a vault, huh? I wonder what's in this Cooper vault. Alright, let's figure out this code. Oh, right. 1, 2, 3. We were told that. 1, a 2, a 3.
Cooper! Oh, you must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
Looks like we're having a bit of trouble, so we have to escape back to the section. Well, I've got this, Bentley. Calm down. I'm following you.
Jump for it.
Whoa, no! Wow, we got conveniently missed all that. Huh, who knew? I was supposed to... Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. I was like, where am I supposed to go to? Okay. But yeah. So this guy wants a Sly Cooper vault. I didn't know there was a vault. I thought there was there was that book, but who knew that his family had much more to hold. Yeah, Sly family has a lot of secrets, apparently.
We're almost home free. The boat's just up ahead.
There's no escape, Cooper.
Nuts. Whoa! You got a big old monkey on your shoulder. What? Wait, are we actually supposed to go towards it? Alright, I'll save you, Bentley. I've got this. Oh, take that, good. Ow, there. Well, actually, that didn't hurt that
I
badly.
can't let you leave. You belong to me.
It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this!
Sly, no! Hold on, Sly.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Looks like we had a whole, that we see the future of what happens before it actually happens, as the beginning scene indicates what we need to do before we get there. It kind of ruins a little bit of the surprise. However, they did blur out some of the people, so we'll not know who actually joins the team until we actually get there. Yeah, we know about saving and all that, but yeah, apparently we're here to get our inheritance from the Sly Cooper family from all those generations. So even if we have to share with all these people, there's a bunch of options there. And yeah, apparently this game had a 2-player mode that I'm not, I think, or at least 2-player mini games or something like that. But anyway, yeah, I think this one plays similar to the previous games. Obviously, it takes more from 2 than the first one, obviously, because 2 was like a major overhaul of like the graphical engine of the game, so it looked a lot better. And you can tell that there's slightly more finessed a little bit to fix some of the bugs in like the talking scenes and stuff like that, amongst other things. I think all the voice actors are back for the most part, I think. I think this is my second favorite out of all the games. 2 is still my favorite, I think, just because of like what happens in it. And I think I did play 2 first, weirdly enough. It goes like 2, 3, either 1 or 4. I'm not sure. 4 was actually not too bad, but we'll get to that on the way. But anyway, let's go to the hazard room.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Didn't we already just have a like training at the very beginning? What do we need more to do? Let's see what I don't know if I'll do all of the trainings, but I'll just show them off just to kind of show you. Let's see, learn how to navigate. Well, I mean, I really don't need to learn how to do this. I'll just do one of them, and then we'll skip out of here.
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting.
Right, we can see that clearly. I don't know why it's asking me to keep doing this. I see it.
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it.
Push a few more times, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Okay,
I'm really feeling
head
it.
for the waypoint,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll commence phase 2. I programmed in a new
technically
mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you don't have line of sight, the waypoint will automatically stretch above whatever's blocking your view. Scan the horizon and you'll always find it.
Kind of. But yeah, I don't know, the tutorial or the beginning level kind of tells us what to do. But, I mean, if you've never played before, this is your first game, although I don't know how this could be your first game, but hey, you know, sometimes it happens.
Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump, then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
But that's impossible. Physically impossible. Eh, it's a cartoon, whatever.
All right, Bentley. What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there. Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker. Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Oh yeah, I'm pinging all right. Okay, anyway, let's get. Actually, can you actually get to this? Okay, you'd have to do it from the ground here. I wasn't sure if you could just get them from like. Whoops!
Nice
Don't need to do
one
that. Yeah, well, oh, there. I was about to say, can I actually run during the little demo thing? Yeah, I can.
Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
Yeah, since these don't take too long, I really don't see a major problem with just finishing off the tutorial. So, just because I know how to do it doesn't mean I mean, it's been a hot minute since I played this, so yeah, we'll figure this one out. I bet you can go back later after you learn new skills to kind of go through them again.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the previous Raccoonist.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
Well, at least they don't pull the Metroid where you all of a sudden forget all your abilities or skills in between each game, or like Legend of Zelda. So at least there's that. So at least they say, hey, you can do this. You know, there's a reason for it because it happened in the previous game. So there you go.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
Giggity. I feel like Solid Snake over here. Solid Sly. Ain't got nothing on me.
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
Well, that was easy. Need that easy button.
We're
I think
all
that's
done
it for
in
now.
here.
We can probably.
Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
All right, time to actually do the plot. Yeah, that didn't take too long. That wasn't too bad. I was thinking about skipping it completely, but I was like, took like a couple minutes. All right, now that we know how to play the game, even though we should have done that during the beginning part of it, we can now do. Oh, I guess maybe we do have to play the hazard room. Anyway, let's play an Opera of Fear as we get our team together and start preparing for the vault. Start episode.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Alright, we are in the lovely city of Venice, Italy that hasn't quite flooded yet. In order to find Murray, as he's on his walkabout from his aboriginal teacher. Didn't expect that to happen. People go on a spirit quest. Well, there you go, literally. Alright, so we gotta deal with Octavio, I guess, in order to get to Murray, apparently. So we gotta deal with the Phantom of the Mafia or something like that. Yeah, what kind of bad gadgets can we buy? Obviously don't have enough money at this point. Yeah, we'll have to... I'll try to grind for money off screen. But anyway, let's get the plan figured out. So, how do we find Murray?
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
Yeah, what's up with Octavio having his face everywhere? Man, and yet he hides his face too. That's a bit ironic, I think.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
I assume glazed tile is very hard to climb across? I just assumed so. Alright, well, luckily the first missions and whatnot are usually pretty easy to figure out, so let's get on up there and figure out who's in charge of this police force. Maybe they can help us, maybe they can't. I guess we just have to find out for sure. If the mob runs the show, you know you're gonna get, I don't know, something.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Oh, is Murray in a jail cell? Well, I guess that makes sense.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri, long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a crackerbox.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. Yeah, Dimitri from Sly Cooper 2, the very first mission where he was, he was that lounge lizard guy. Huh. Wait, I thought he was... Why is he in Venice? Like, wasn't the previous game in, like... What... Did he go to France? I guess. Well, Interpol probably moved into maybe his country of origin. I don't know. What's with this thought process here? Oh, that's right. I forgot they added this little feature to the game, and all it does is just adds different dialogue. We still get to the same results, but you get different dialogue if you choose like how you talk to him. So let's flatter him.
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man, pig with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that, Ant? I control the beat on this track. You're just a dancer.
Sounds like that's not working. Let's go with a cold, hard fist of steel.
Rat me out to those cops and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see your smug face behind the bars.
Well. Looks like dealing with all criminals, we have to cut a deal.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
How will we convince Dimitri to help us with the Murray situation? Will it only take a flaunt of the green, or something much more interesting? Find out next time in the next episode, Sly 3, Honor Amongst Thieves. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.